Soul food on gang, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snail. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the gang, glow. Yeah, glow.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No, R&R's the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Davis takes it straight ahead. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He's on the move. Finds his man over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 6 now. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Back to throw now. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He's got room to roam here. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. Brooks on the give, headed right. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the pistol, it's Young. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, Young. He's going to try to drop it in deep. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
He lofts it deep left. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. J.C. Horn to pick it off.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Podlesny's extra point is up and good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Davis gets it from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They'll go again with Davis. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Here's second and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go now.
They'll throw on third and long. He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Seahawks.
19 Tiger.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Throw left side, complete. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Davis up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on third and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Myers' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's an option to the left side. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Cut out left. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now lead by 10. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Davis. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast. They send a tight end in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now, off play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive play.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Michael Dixon on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Collects this at the 32. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Panthers football. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air on first down. Young gets everything he has under this throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw, Young. He's trying another one deep. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jerome Baker has it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, shot.
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
60 by 6, 60 by 6, track 60.
First and 10 at the
19 line.
To throw here on first down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Go! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught, nice gain left side. Into the red zone. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in left side. And he takes this up to the 30 before heading out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now from the 30.
70 Lions. Go!
Back to throw. Here's Young. He beams one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. Warrior, 70. 60 Bobcat.
Getting right back to it after that interception. He's trying to go deep again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So that brings up second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Mustang 19. Here we go.
Back to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Check go.
From the pistol, it's Young. Buying some time right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Got it. Ready?
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Set. Ready?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Along the sideline past midfield. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Hands off here to Davis. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Going right back to Davis. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up 3rd and right around 8.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Let's go now.
Davis with it. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Here we go, set. Cut 19, cut 19. 18, pioneer. Go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Hands off here for Brooks. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's an option to the left side, and the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Ready? 79 Bronco. Tracking 60. 19 Lion. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check go.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Now.
Working quickly here.
70.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Davis. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun now on third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Podlesny tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Set. Hut.
Now it's Davis. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They're set up at the 35 now.
5-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
A give left side. Here's Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's go.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Get up.
Running left is Davis. And they bring him down right at the 46-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go.
Going right side, Davis with it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Seahawks have possession, and this final quarter begins with them in a massive hole.
I paid for this. And come on.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Stephanie.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Set go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they pick him off again! And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away.
Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Hits a seam at the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. They get 38 out of the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Has another lane. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The back's got it. And he's brought down at the line. Offense up to the line fast. They give it to him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers are running them out of the building. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Podlesley's extra point is up and good. And the Panthers continue adding on to that lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Davis. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Warrior 70, go!
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again! Greg Newsome has it! And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go. Check out.
Young on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Street.
They've got a man in motion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Third and long, Young. Forced out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
And
They're going for it. Young. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He has the Carolina touchdown. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL. So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. The touchdown disappears. He was not able to reach the end zone after all. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Headed out right. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Panthers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 13. Dump off caught by his back. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. From the gun on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, set. Go.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.